Intro. 6 months ago, I sat in a clinic staring at my lab results. Fasting glucose, 118 milligram per n, A1C 6.0%. The word prediabetes glared at me from the page. My hands went cold. I didn't feel sick, but the numbers didn't lie. I was one step from full-blown type 2 diabetes. No meds yet, but the doctor said, you need to act now. This is the full story of how I reversed my prediabetes in 6 months. No drugs, no fads, just raw commitment, habit change, and persistence. Chapter 1. The Diagnosis. I had been feeling off for months. I thought it was just aging, or stress, or burnout, but I couldn't ignore the signs anymore. Constant fatigue, crashing after meals, irritability in the mornings, brain fog, gaining weight despite skipping meals. Blood tests confirmed it. I was metabolically broken. I remember sitting in the car afterward. I Googled what happens if prediabetes turns into diabetes. That spiral hit hard. Blindness, amputations, kidney failure. My uncle lost 2 toes. My dad takes insulin twice a day. That night I made a decision. 6 months. Full commitment. No excuses. Chapter 2. Gut check. I started journaling everything. Sleep, food, mood, weight. I needed data, not vibes. I listed out every habit I had that got me here. Skipped breakfast, drank soda daily, ate out 4 to 5 bikes a week, barely moved, stayed up past midnight, drank on weekends, constant stress. I needed to undo years of damage. One habit at a time. Chapter 3, Month 1, Sugar Withdrawal. The first thing I tackled was sugar. I went cold turkey. No added sugars, no syrups, no healthy junk. I stopped drinking fruit juice, cut cereal, granola, sweetened yogurt, ketchup, and even protein bars. Day 3, I had headaches. Day 5, I was cranky, anxious, and tired. Day 7, my taste buds started to reset. By day 10, apples tasted like candy. I learned to read food labels. If it had more than 5 grams of sugar per serving, I skipped it. I swapped sugar for cinnamon, berries, lemon, or black coffee. I drank water before every meal. Blood sugar dropped from 118 to 105 by day 28. I lost 3 pounds. Sleep improved slightly. Cravings didn't disappear, but I could manage them. Chapter 4, Month 2, Nutrition Reset. Once sugar was gone, I rebuilt my meals from scratch. My food pillars were protein, eggs, fish, grass-fed beef, lentils, fiber, broccoli, spinach, chia, avocado, oats, healthy fats, olive oil, nuts, ghee, sardines, slow carbs, sweet potatoes, black beans, berries. Breakfast, 3 eggs, sautéed spinach, black coffee. Lunch, grilled chicken, avocado, roasted veg. Dinner, baked salmon, asparagus, quinoa. Snacks, almonds, boiled eggs, carrots, Greek yogurt. No food past 8 p.m. I used a food scale for 2 weeks to learn real portion sizes. I didn't count calories, but I tracked macros weekly. I cooked 90% of the meals. Grocery shopping became a ritual. By the end of month 2, I dropped 7 pounds total, waist down 1.5 inches, mood swings gone, blood sugar dipped under 100 consistently. Chapter 5, Month 3, Intermittent Fasting and Stress. I introduced intermittent fasting, eating only between 12 p.m. and 8 p.m. This helped control insulin spikes and gave my gut time to rest. At first, skipping breakfast was tough, but black coffee and water helped. Within 10 days, my hunger adapted. I also tackled stress. Cortisol spikes increase insulin resistance, so I started 5 minutes of deep breathing daily, morning sunlight walks, no phone first hour of waking, evening journaling before bed. I stopped watching the news before bed, started using a blue light blocker app. By month's end, blood sugar averaged 92 to 95. Sleep score improved. I used a sleep tracker. Energy was steady all day. I stopped needing afternoon naps or caffeine. Chapter 6, Month 4, Movement Stacking. I wasn't a gym person, but I needed movement. I started walking after every meal, just 10 minutes. That one habit lowered post-meal glucose by 15 to 20 points. Then I added 3 bodyweight circuits per week. Resistance bands, squats, planks, wall push-ups, stretching before bed. I gamified it. Steps goal, 8K day minimum. Tracked steps using my phone. I took the stairs. I stood during phone calls. I cleaned the house with music blasting. Every movement counted. Result, down 14 pounds total. Waist down 3 inches. Glucose in the high 80s. Chapter 7, Mental Blocks and Relapses. Month 4, Week 3. I relapsed. Pizza night with friends turned into a weekend binge. The next morning, fasting glucose was 114. Guilt hit me, hard. But this time, I didn't quit. I treated it like a data point, not a failure. I reviewed what triggered the binge. Late night, skip protein all day, stress from work. Lesson, set up rules before social events. I know, eat before going out, limit to one plate, bring low-carb snacks, never drink on an empty stomach. Progress isn't linear, but I never let myself spiral. Chapter 8, Month 5, Social Pressure and Routine. People started noticing. You look different. You're glowing. What are you doing? But not everyone was supportive. You're obsessed. Just enjoy life. One cheat won't kill you. I stopped explaining. I protected my routine like my life depended on it, because it did. I built default meals, 10 go-to meals I could make in 15 minutes. I batch cooked, kept boiled eggs and grilled chicken in the fridge. I meal prepped every Sunday. Tracked 3 markers weekly: weight, glucose, sleep hours. Chapter 9, Month 6, Blood Work and Reinvention. Month 6 started strong. I hit my target weight. I had energy from morning to night. I felt strong, sharp, and grounded. Then came the follow-up blood work. A1 5.3%, fasting glucose 87 mg per liter, HDL up, triglycerides down, resting heart rate 64 BPM. Inflammation markers low. I printed the report and pinned it on my wall. But more than the numbers, my identity changed. I no longer saw myself as someone broken. I was metabolically healthy for the first time in over a decade. Chapter 10, Maintenance Plan. This isn't a 6-month thing. It's a lifelong system. I built a health template I'll follow forever. Daily non-negotiables. Morning light, 2L water minimum, high-protein breakfast, 8,000 steps, 7 to 8 hours sleep, weekly blood sugar check. I allow myself treats, but planned, never random. If I feel off, I fast for 16 to 24 hours, reset insulin, and sleep early. I have systems, not willpower. Closing. Prediabetes scared me, but it saved me. It forced me to slow down, to take ownership, to respect my body. I reversed my prediabetes. No meds, no shortcuts, just real change. You can do the same. Start today. Track 1 habit, replace 1 meal, walk 10 minutes. I'm not special. I just refuse to ignore the warning signs. Want my full daily routine and meal plan? Comment yes in the comment section. Subscribe if you're ready to reclaim your health. Comment if you're on the same path.